Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So friends, as usual, I'm going to share another interesting story. So please stay connected until it ends. So without further delay, let's start. Once upon a time, there used to live a very young and beautiful lady named Cinderella. You know, her mother had died whenever she was very young. So that's why due to that reason her father had to remarry. So so Cinderella's stepmother had also two daughters. So now everyone started living together. Everything was going very well, but one day Cinderella's father had to go to another country to do some business. So from that day, her whole life changed. How? Let's see. As soon as her father went in another country, her stepmother and stepsister started treating her a lot. They used to make her to do all the household chores. Even then, they used to make excuses and used to treat her in every possible way. But Cinderella was very kind-hearted girl. She never said, she never used to say anything to anyone. This went on several days. One day, Cinderella's stepmother said, "Hey Cinderella, serve the breakfast quickly." Then Cinderella said, Yes, mother, you just come on the dining you just come on the dining table. Now stepsister and stepmother, everyone in the dining room and started having breakfast. They eat lot of food, but whenever Cinderella serves on her plate, then her stepsister threw the plate on the floor. This made her very sad. She started crying. Even then, Cinderella's stepmother said, "Hey, don't overact. Don't overact. Can't you see how bad breakfast have you cooked? You are cooking since so many days, after so many days, but even then, don't you know how to make proper food?" Then Cinderella says, "Oh, you don't worry, mother. If you don't mind, then can I make another breakfast for you?" Then Cinderella's stepmother said, "Hey, if you will cook another food for us, then only you will waste our money. Don't overreact and just go away from here and do all the household chores, okay?" After listening all of this, Cinderella went in the kitchen and started doing another work. This made her very sad. In this way, time passed. One day, in the same kingdom, there was a big announcement. Two royal guards were announcing, "Listen, listen, 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 my beloved villagers. Tomorrow there is a big feast in the palace. So, so you all will have to come in the palace for the big celebration and big feast." After listening all of this, Cinderella stepmother and stepsister became very happy. And next day, very early in the morning, all three of them get dressed up like 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 princess. They wear so beautiful gowns, and they got dressed up beautifully, and all Whenever all three of them started going towards the palace, then Cinderella asked mother, what about me? What should I bear? And why you are going without me? Then Cinderella's stepmother became angry on her and said, what will you do there? You don't have nice clothes, and what will you do there? You just stay at the home and complete all the household chores and polish my shoes, okay? And after saying all of this, they went to the palace. And here Cinderella was very sad. She started crying. She was alone at the in the house. Then suddenly a mother fairy appears in front of her. She was so afraid, but mother fairy said to Cinderella, "Don't, don't afraid. I am mother fairy. Look what I have. I have a crystal ball. With the help of this crystal ball, I can fulfill your all wishes. Say what you want." Then Cinderella said, "I don't want anything. Today there is a big celebration in the palace, so I also want to go there." Then then fairy mother said, "Oh, so this is your problem." And in no time, with the help of her crystal ball, she creates so many things like gown, glass, glass sandals, and everything. And after watching all of this, Cinderella became very happy, and she also get dressed up quickly. And uh, and fairy mother also brings two beautiful horses. And then fairy mother said to Cinderella, you are going to the palace, but keep one thing in your mind. Don't forget to return your house till 12, okay? Only then it will be good for you, otherwise it will be very bad for you, okay? Then Cinderella said, yes, fairy mother, I'll do as you say. You don't worry. And she went in the palace with two horses, and as soon as she entered in the palace, all the royal guards, all the villagers, all the public started looking to her, but no one recognized her. She was looking extremely beautiful with with red red gown and glass sandals. As soon as Prince saw her, she came up to Cinderella and said, "Hey, who are you? May I dance with you?" Then Cinderella said, "Of course." And both of them started dancing together. Not only Cinderella's stepmother, but also Cinderella's stepsister. No one recognized her, and they started dancing till evening. But as soon as but as soon as but as soon as uh, the alarm of 12 started ringing, Cinderella pushed the king and started running towards her house. She was running very fast. That's why that's why that's why her one glass sandal left in the palace courtyard. Palace carry Palace corridor. And she was running very fast, so carpet gown her red gown became so dirty. But uh, but till 12 she reached in her house, and she returned in her original form and started polishing the shoes. So, in this way, after some time, her stepmother and stepsister also reached in their house. They saw Cinderella was polishing the shoes. They became happy on her, and this in this way, lots of time passed. And in the palace, Prince was worried that who was she? Who was she? Who was that girl that that day she was dancing with me? She was very beautiful, and where is she gone now? I want to marry with her. If I'll marry, then only with that girl. I don't know even her name. And he was really very worried. And he announced, anyone who will find that girl, then he will give then he will give a prize. So all the royal guards, all public started to finding her, but no one find her. So whenever one very early in the morning, one day two royal guards reached in Cinderella's house, then and said, listen, 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 mother. Do in this house is there any young ladies? If they have, then please ask that this glass sandal will fix in their food. Then king will marry with her. Then Cinderella's stepmother said, yeah, I have two beautiful daughters. Let me and this sandal will definitely fit in their food in their food. So Cinderella's both stepsisters started wearing the glass sandal, but after trying so many efforts, they were unable to wear glass sandal. So both royal guards said, "No, no, let it be." But friends, and that time, king also entered in the Cinderella's house, and that time a window opened and Cinderella was doing some kinds of work. Then, in no time, king recognized her and "You," uh, and said to Cinderella's stepmother, "You lady, you you tell us lie. You will definitely punished. Who is this? Who is she? And why don't you tell? Why don't you tell about her? Why don't you tell us about her?" Then Cinderella's stepmother said, "Oh, but she is the mad girl." Then then king said to Cinderella, "Come, young and beautiful lady, and wear this sandal." And in no time, Cinderella wear the sandal, and the sandal was fixed in Cinderella's foot. So, and as soon as she wear the sandal, she transformed like like that day. She was started looking extremely beautiful, and it completely changed like before. So so prince became very happy to find her love, and he reached in the palace with her. And both royal guard said, "You tell us to lie, you should be punished." And uh, and they bring them royal guards bring them in the palace and said, and in the public, and they announced they should be punished. Then Cinderella said, "No, no, my dear prince, anyway, they are my stepsisters, and stepmother. Please let it be. Forgive, the, please forgive them. After listening all of this, King fall in love more than before because because he finds Cinderella's kind heart. So King King forgives to Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters, and now they got married and started living together in the palace. So friends, this was the story which I shared. I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care.